Hello pole friends! Today we're gonna learn how to do a super cool regrip. Let's take a look. And guess what we're gonna need for this practice? Yes, you guessed it right! We are gonna use the Thera band again to make our practice safer. Now subscribe for us to move on. I don't consider myself a dynamic person. It feels very hard for me to practice on any kind of dynamic trick, especially because I don't have a spotter. So any help that I can get with this band, it's really good for me to improve. So remember what I said in the last video? It's good to have a band that is very strong and can support your weight. You're gonna attach the band to the pole the same way I taught in the previous video. And now let's try to learn a cool regrip. This kind of regrip, I always find it very difficult because it may be very heavy on the shoulder if you don't do it properly. So even with the band, you still need to pay attention on what you're doing and try to be conscious because it may be very heavy on your way down when you have to grip with the shoulder. So here's how we're gonna do. Pass your body inside the loop. And now here is how you're gonna pass your body. It feels very weird and sometimes gets all tangled with the band, but keep doing, it's worth it. It's so cool when we start learning a new movement that we thought we'd never do it, especially without help. I find regrips really scary, so raise your hands if you also find them scary. Or maybe you could leave a comment for me here below, so that I don't feel so alone on that. When you're practicing with the band, do not rely entirely on that. You shouldn't try to do anything that's much more advanced than your body can take. So for instance, we are teaching the regrip. If you can't hold an Aisha position yet, you shouldn't try to do a regrip. It's not going to be easy, there's a huge chance you can hurt yourself, so even with the help of the band, it's still going to be very dangerous. What I like to do is, from the Aisha position, bring your body up like an arrow. Try to put like your legs straight and your body straight, and the intention that you're going to change the direction of the body. Do that a few times, and then when you feel confident, try to bring your body to the pole. And pull your body in the direction of the pole as you change the body position. Same thing as with the fongi. The band is gonna help supporting your weight, so you're not gonna feel so heavy when you're doing this transition. Now, I don't know if you watched the video about the fongi on how to practice for the fongi with the Thera band, but there I explain that once you start feeling comfortable, you can make the band a little bit more loose. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to the fongi video, there I explain a little bit better, but the idea is that you make the band loose for you to progress on your transition. Here in this regrip is the same thing. So if you start feeling comfortable, make the band more loose, and then you can have less support. And then eventually, when you practice many times and you start feeling more confident, maybe you can do it without the band. I did it! First time without the band! Be very careful, because the fact that you're using a band doesn't mean that you're injury-free. So you have to be very conscious of what you're doing, and you have to be responsible when you're learning new things that are still not very easy and your body doesn't understand very properly. Accidents may still happen. Look at what happened to me when I was trying it. Ouch! That really hurt. That hurt so bad. Anyway, but my arm got better and then I started doing it again. So that was our trick for today. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you got to do the regrip. Also, let me know if you want to learn something else about the Thera band, like how to practice, or a specific trick that you would like to improve, or I don't know, anything you want to know. See you next time!